Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a Q&A. I asked you guys over on my Instagram to ask me some questions. If you're not following me over there, you definitely should. I try to keep you guys updated on my YouTube and I'll ask questions over there and all sorts of stuff like that. And before we get started, I want to clarify something. This is not a hickey. It is a birthmark. It's that time of the year again where I gotta start clarifying that. And yeah, you can look back at my super old videos, it's still there. Okay, quick little insert here. Really exciting news, I've started a second channel. It's going to be completely dedicated to just faith videos. So I will have it linked down below. Please go check it out. Please go subscribe if you want to see like full faith videos. I talk about my faith on this channel, but that is going to be like all that it is, completely Christ-centered. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of really hard things, and yeah, I'm really excited for it. So I'll have a link down below if it's even ready. It honestly could not even have any graphics on there, but just subscribe anyway. I will be getting there. I'm trying to figure that out today. It takes a lot of work to kind of start all that stuff up, but I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait for you guys to see what's coming. That's definitely going to be my baby this summer. I'm going to work so hard on that, and I'm so excited. Okay, so I've not really looked at them that much. I kind of have, and I'm just gonna go through them. I'm gonna try and answer ones that I haven't answered before, just because I feel like I've done quite a few Q&As. So if you want to check out any of my other ones, I'll have them linked down below. Okay, somebody asked, what has been the most challenging part about being a YouTuber, and did it change you? The most challenging part, I would say, is besides like the actual work aspect, socially it's kind of hard. I never know if people are just using me, and I can usually tell, but yeah, I would say that's like the most challenging part besides the work aspect and balancing that in school and stuff. And then it asked, did it change me? I don't think it's changed me. And I would say my close friends and family would agree. It's definitely changed where I spend my time, but me as a person, it hasn't changed. If anything, I've grown a lot, which is good. And so, yeah, I don't think it's changed me overall though. Hold on, I gotta turn the fan on. It is so hot in here. Okay, somebody asked, if you have any dream job besides YouTube, what would it be? YouTube is definitely something I would like to continue to pursue, but if I could do something, I've always said that I've wanted to have a business, but I would really want that business to help other people. So whether it would be a nonprofit or just a business that gives back a lot, I don't know, but that's something that has always been on my like goals list, I guess you could say. Now, am I set on doing it? No, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that would be something that I think would be really cool and that I would love to do. Okay, somebody asked, do you like the song Me by Taylor Swift? If you guys know me, you know I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, not necessarily of her, just of her music. Like, I love her music, especially her old music. But that song is not like any of her other songs. It's not a very Taylor Swift song to me. It sounds like it's from a musical, which it's fine, it's good, I'll listen to it, but it's not like a Taylor Swift, deep lyrics, well-written song in my mind. Somebody asked, what's your Enneagram? So my Enneagram number is a 7. If you don't know what that is, it's like a personality test. So I'm a 7, I love my number. If you're a 7, let me know. I wanna know. I feel like a lot of people in my life are a 7. Somebody asked, how was your first year of college? I actually just did a life update. I don't know if I really touched that much on school and like how my first year was as a whole. It was really good. I grew so much spiritually and even as a person. It was definitely really great. It was so much different than I expected. If you guys want, I can do a full video on that. I don't know what I would call that. I don't know, but let me know down below if you would like that video. Okay, this is a good question. Somebody asked, why did you not join a sorority in college? So I've got multiple reasons. First of all, I imagined what a sorority would be like I know a lot of people that go to the University of Tennessee because I do live in Tennessee, and I wanted nothing to do with that sorority life. So with where I go to school, I figured it would be somewhat of the same environment, just kind of like besides the partying, but just like really girly, and I am girly. I am all about, I love getting dressed up and all that stuff, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm not very much of a I don't know, I'm not your typical girl, I guess you could say. But I wasn't into it, wasn't feeling it. But I do have to say the sororities at the school that I go to are way different than what I would have expected. And actually a lot of my friends are in sororities. I'm not gonna rush just because I don't have time for it. That was one of the big reasons why I was like, there's no way I would have time to do all those activities and all of that. And I just did not see myself being a sorority girl. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't rush because I didn't see it. I didn't feel the need to. So that's why I didn't. Nothing against sororities. It's definitely just not my vibe, I guess is a good way to put it. But I do have to say the sororities at my school are very different. And I love a lot of my friends that are in sororities. So somebody asked, are you involved in a campus ministry? If so, which one? I tried out a lot of the campus ministries on my campus and they were all okay, but the one that I found that I got plugged into and really love is actually a church's college ministry. So it's not necessarily a campus ministry. And I absolutely love it. There's such great community. So I've gotten involved in that. Somebody asked, what are your plans for the summer? So I don't have too many plans. I'm going to the beach in a week. I just got back from the beach, just got done with my brother's wedding. I was traveling a lot at the beginning. I think I went from, what did I do? I went to Asheville, to the beach, Mercer, my brother's school, back home, and then it was wedding time. So I was really busy. I'm about to go to the beach next week. And then after that, I think I don't have too much planned, but I always do a lot of last minute things. So that's really it. Nothing much. I think this is my most chill summer, but that's good. I really want to focus on doing YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, I'm getting a lot of questions about how to stay content while you're single. That's definitely, it's a choice and it's something that you have to choose every single day. So it really just comes down to, do you trust God? Do you trust that God is going to provide for your desires, but you also can't trust your desires? You have to be okay with saying, God, if you want me to be single for the rest of my life, that's okay because you're enough. And I found that I had to kind of accept that. And that's my biggest thing, is just trusting in the Lord and walking with Him and being in community and staying busy and serving and just doing stuff in your singleness. Being single is such an important time to actually do things because you don't have to commit your time to anybody else. So that's my advice on it. I don't know if that's very good, but okay, this is a very juicy question and I'm gonna answer it. It says, do you believe that you have to be baptized to enter heaven? Absolutely not. I have been baptized. I believe that it is an important thing. It is a statement of your faith outward to people, but it is not essential. It talks about through grace and faith alone you are saved. There are no works involved, and it clearly says that. I will put the verse on the screen. To me, if you have to be baptized to be saved, then you have to do works. Then you are doing something that gains salvation, and it clearly says in the Bible that salvation is a free gift, and you don't have to work for it. Now, is baptism important? Yes, I think it is something that is important. I've done it myself, like I said, but it is not essential to you getting into heaven at all. And I know that that is a major can of worms, but that is just a very quick overview of what I know to be true. Somebody asked, how was the wedding? So if you guys did not know, my brother and my old roommate, Emily, got married. I will have Hannah's video linked down below. She actually vlogged the wedding day, so you guys can watch that if you want a little sneak peek. We had a videographer, so I'm sure that video will be up kind of later. I know that takes a long time, but I'm pretty sure either Emily's gonna post it or Grant's gonna post it on their channel, or on one of their channels. But it was so good. It was so much fun. It was such a beautiful day. It was just something that we've been waiting for this moment for so long, and it finally came. I was so happy. I got to see so many people that I love, and I just had a good time. It was awesome. Somebody asked, is it hard to stay true to your faith while being on YouTube? No, it's really not, because there's no direct hate. There's no direct in my face denying me. Like, yeah, I get comments sometimes, but it's, if anything, I would say it's easy just because I'm just talking to a camera. And if anything, I get major encouragement from you guys. So I would say that's much easier than being a proclaimed Christian in person. That's where it gets a little difficult because there's the rejection of people and all of that, and that's kind of harder to navigate. But I would definitely say it's really easy to be a Christian on social media, just because you don't, like, what are the consequences? There's really not that many. Now it is hard because you're being very vulnerable. That is what is hard. But I don't get direct, like, persecution, which is a very strong word, but I think it's kind of easy. Someone asked ice cream or cake. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Can I say both? Because I love them both so much. Someone said, any tips or advice on how to deal with a breakup? So I actually kind of touched on this a lot in one of my videos. I'll link it down below. But I would say just time and really focusing, like for me, it was really focusing on the Lord and just trusting Him. I grew so much in that time and just spending time with friends and not necessarily distracting yourself. It's definitely something that you can't just run from. Like, you're gonna have to deal with it. But obviously surrounding yourself with people that are going to build you up in truth and not be like, oh my gosh, go on a date with this guy just to make him jealous. Like, that's not healthy. Those are not the kind of people you need in your life in that moment. You just need people that will encourage you and love you and really just lean on Christ in that. Someone asked, who else will be rooming with you now that Emily is living with Grant? So, as I said earlier, Emily was my roommate and we have 4 of us. There's 4 girls. And obviously Emily's married, so they're going to be living together now, so that takes out one of our roommates. And we just decided to have us 3 live together. Our dynamic works really well, and we really love each other, so I'm really happy about that. I love Reagan and Alexa, so it's just gonna be us 3. Nothing's changing except Emily will be gone. Okay, somebody asked, what is your absolute favorite worship song? So it took me so long to get to this point and to actually commit to saying I have a absolute favorite worship song, but I did it. And are you guys ready? It's The Stand by Hillsong. That song has been a part of my life for a really, really long time, and what I love, it's just a song of surrender. Like, it is a pure worship song. It's not really like centered around me, but more of like me just saying like, I'm just gonna stand here, like, have my life, Lord, take it all. I really love that song so, so much. So it literally, like, I think I decided that just a few weeks ago. I was like, that's it. That is my favorite song, and I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna tell everybody. So that's what I committed to. Now, can I commit to a second favorite? No. It's really hard for me to commit to favorites. If you know me, I say things are my favorite, but then I really have like a million favorites. I'm like, oh, this is my favorite, and then I'm like, wait, no, this is my favorite. So I love a lot of things, but that is definitely my favorite worship song of all time. Alrighty, I have no idea how long I've been filming because it does not say it on the screen. I don't know what's up with my camera right now. But I think those are all the questions I'm going to answer. If you guys have any more questions, just ask it in the comments down below and I will try my best to respond to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.